It's a broken neck day. Yes, it is.
As Taz would say, just another victim. And unfortunately, that is what Big E is. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling. And Big E is a victim, thanks to Ridge Holland. Ridge Holland in the past has injured people, he has hurt people, but it looks like this time he's outdone himself and he might have just ended the career of Big E, because Big E has been told by doctors to never wrestle again, which kind of sucks regardless of how you feel about Big E. In the New Day, I personally wasn't a fan, but I wouldn't want to see anybody's career come to an end through injury.
Yeah, and his future doesn't know what it holds. He wants to live a long, happy, pain-free life, and is that really going to be compromised by a mid-card run in WWE? Because let's be real, right? He's not getting pushed as WWE champion. You look at these people who've come back for injuries, like, Austin broke his neck, Edge was advised to retire. These people were, stars. Is it really worth coming back and risking your life for a mid-card role? No, let's be real. I think you've actually got to look at it for that element. I mean, look at Paige, right? What was the point of her coming back and wrestling in AEW? She's a fucking flop. May as well have just stayed retired. Why risk it? It's like Daniel Bryan.
Because it's in their blood. These people want to wrestle, right?
It's in their blood.
That'd be like you having something you're good at, like, I don't know, talking shite all day, or something you like doing and you want to continue to do.
Will make enough money doing colour commentary in my eyes. Call it a day, son. It's not worth risking it for this pish product. Yeah, I'm looking out for Big E here. You want him to fucking do himself in?
How dare? I've never even said what?
It was a joke. I was saying by you wanting to come back, you must want him to.
I don't want him to come back, but you're talking pish. We know, Big E injured last year, March, SmackDown just before WrestleMania, got a big WrestleMania payday hoovered off him. He missed that WrestleMania, he's missed this year's WrestleMania. I mean, we're approaching 18 months now that Big E has been out the ring. Now, obviously, he's had surgery, this and that, but he has been advised by doctors not to wrestle again. And when doing an interview with Wrestling Hoss, Big E told Nick Hosman, whoever this guy is, that he's been advised to never wrestle again and isn't sure what his future holds. He wants to live a long, happy and pain-free life. Now, this is pretty much what Edge was told back in the day. Edge was told and advised not to wrestle again. He came out, cut a promo, basically retired, saying that the doctor said this and that he can't wrestle anymore. So will Big E sleep on it? Will Big E give his neck time to recover and then possibly have a comeback down the line? Maybe. Has Big E accomplished and achieved everything he wants to in wrestling? Probably not. Is Big E comfortable and set for life financially to walk away from wrestling? I don't know if he is yet, but I think WWE would keep him around anyway. Even if he can't wrestle, they would employ him somehow. They would have him be a personality, or like you even said, a commentator or a manager for the New Day. I think Big E will certainly have a career and a role to play in WWE, even if it's not in the ring. I think a lot of people sometimes they can't fathom just not being in the ring anymore, but there's other things to do in wrestling than just wrestle. Hell, there's some legends from the past that I would love to come back, even if it was in a non-wrestling capacity, but I don't know, a lot of people nowadays think that if you can't wrestle then you're no good to a company, but I mean, in reality, if you're a star, if you are somebody, if you're a legend, then you'll always be, important to a company. You'll always be valuable, whether it's in the ring or out the ring. I mean, you look at Ric Flair, you look at Hogan, they could do so much for WWE if they were given a chance. Outside of the ring. Austin in 2003 had that really good run as the co-GM. I mean, there's lots of things for people to do. They don't have to wrestle, they don't have to put their body on the line, they don't have to have fake fights every single week. So yeah, if Big E wants to come back and wrestle and risk his neck, that's entirely up to him. But look at Daniel Bryan, another guy that had a similar injury, had to retire. Daniel Bryan, never known as a promo guy, wasn't the greatest character, didn't have the greatest personality yet. They gave him the role of the SmackDown GM, and I mean, he had a role in WWE for years without wrestling. So I don't see why Big E couldn't get something similar to that.
Yeah, he could get an unlimited box full of Fruity Loops or whatever the New Day fell out of, and pancakes for life.
Get Big E. Get those pancakes in the bin. Nobody wants why not make him general manager of Raw or SmackDown?
He might be the only guy worse than Adam Pearce.
Does Adam Pearce need both shows?
Of course he doesn't, but imagine this goofball talking to Roman Reigns while, like, you know, pouring syrup on pancakes. Is that what we want?
Alright then, fucking put him on NXT Europe, I don't know.
Just put him at home.
Via satellite.
Aye, via satellite.
Just have him be the manager for New Day.
It's a new day, yes it is.
Anyway, you know, hopefully Big E gets better soon. Sucks to see him get injured like that. Ridge Holland, not the greatest wrestler ever. He injured one of the Pretty Deadly members a few weeks ago. First thing he did was come on Twitter and said it wasn't my fault, and it's like, normally that's the sign of a guilty man.
Snitsky said that, and it was his fault.
Everything was Snitsky's fault. Anyway, guys, that's it. Hopefully Big E gets better soon. I'll catch you in the next one. Until then, though, peace.